So if it's not fun, you won't do it. You won't read books to your children. And there are a lot of reasons why it cannot be fun. Yesterday I did a live and talked about one aspect, and that was about choosing the books. Now I'm going to talk about something else. Reading in a boring way to your children, and you read it in a boring way, maybe because the books aren't fun. And another thing that the reason could be is that when you read the book to your child, you're doing it because you have to, not because you want to. And when you do it like this, it's not the point of all this bonding and being together. So I want to tell you something that a lot of parents don't think about when they read to their children books. And I want to show you something that can make it really fun and creative and funny. And when you look at reading to your children book in that angle, it makes everything much, much more fun. So, to anyone who doesn't know me, my name is Revital Refaely. I'm a storyteller for children at the ages 2 to 6. And what I also do is help parents connect and bond with their children through storytelling and reading books to their children. So, I want to tell you that reading to your child because you feel it's your responsibility or and it's no fun for you is really, really missing the point. Because I want you to try and remember when you were a kid, if you remember that someone read to you. And when you think about it for a second, really think if someone, when you were a child, read to you books. And if it was fun, why was it fun? Now, I asked it a lot of time, parents, and generally they will answer me that it was fun because the person who read them, the books, was enthusiastic, did it with fun, did it with giving himself inside when he was reading the books. When you do it and it's no fun, you just won't do it. And if you do it, you'll do it for an amount of time in the childhood, but not for a long time. And only when you do this routine, this valuable routine in a daily basic, it changes the life of your family and of your children, because these are memories that will never go away, because each of us remembers some adult that read us a book, and it was important because there is something really strong in this activity. So how do I make it fun? I mean, you know, I'm a mother, 3 kids, and sometimes I don't feel like anything. The reason why I'm doing this live here is that my house is full of children, and it's quarantine, and we're inside, and there's too much children, right? So it's hard. It's hard always to have, you know, fun and do everything really, really with enthusiastic. But when I read a book, first of all, I do it once a day. I limit it to 10-15 minutes. And what I do is it's a bit, for me, like meditation. I dive into... Now, I am a bit. I come from acting and theater. But I dive into it, and I really get into playing the characters, and each character has his voice, and I really try to forget myself and everything and be in the situation of the book and be in the experience. And when I do that, I don't think of anything, and it's like meditation, and it's very strong. Another thing that I like to do as an actress and as someone who is a storytelling, I just bring out all my creativity. It means that sometimes I'll make a character like, oh, she went like that, and I'll do an accent and it'll be really funny. Or sometimes I will imitate like a former boss that I had and make him like that because he was a bit of a, you know, one of those bosses that were a bit of an asshole. So I will imitate her and do like just like she talked. So I put myself, my experiences inside the books. It's not that, okay, now I'm reading the book, this is another territory of my life. No. Everything I have inside me, my creativity, my funny things, my funny characters, I put inside when I read a child a book. And that makes, first of all, the child know me better because he says, what's this character? Mom, read normal. Which is funny. They want me to read normal, but I don't. And the second thing is I start to be creative in the reading process, which makes it fun for me. And when it's fun for me, I will do it again. If it's not fun for me, I won't do it again. So I told you one, to do really, to get inside and dive to the plot so hard that you forget yourself. It's like meditation. 2, act the characters, give them a voice, give them a gesture, do funny things, do funny accents, okay, when you read a book. And another thing you can do is that sometimes you can invent stories. I know a lot of parents, I don't do it. I'm a storyteller, but I hardly invent stories. But I know parents who invent stories, and it's great because when you invent, you are 100% with your children and you're doing some great activity together. And children love it when you invent something and do something funny and do an invention. And some people even wrote books like that because they invented a story. Another thing that I want to suggest to you, if there is something that really interests you, maybe read your children this. Like it can be an article in a newspaper, of course, something that fits children. But you like sports, you want to read them about one of those groups of football or something and talk to them about it. Bring yourself inside reading to your children. When you do it, it will be fun. If it will be fun, you will do it again and again and again. And every family who does this daily routine, their family will be something different. Their children will gain and gain and will never forget such a routine. Now, a couple of things. If you want to know what's a good children's book, sometimes you go to a place and you just don't know, is this a good book? Is it a bad book? What's a good book? I created a beautiful freebie. It's beautiful because it's beautifully designed, and it's beautifully designed because it has a lot of pictures of books. It's beautiful. I created this freebie. I'm going to put a link, not now, but on the later on, and you can just touch and get on. Thank you for the like. And you can just get this freebie. It's a beautiful freebie. It has 10 principles of what makes a children's book good, that you can, in a couple of minutes, go to a library or a bookstore or Amazon, and you can see if it's a good book or not. I really explain you in 10 simple principles. Second, I have a Facebook page. You can like it and follow. And I have also a link to my website. But the freebie is the best. So I hope you liked it. If you did, you can share this live Facebook. You can write me in the comment what you think, if you agree, and if you have more questions regarding to this beautiful, beautiful routine. I hope you enjoyed it. Bye.